all of Corncobs, Bob, were turkeys.
I would call them up better than anything. Yesterday you said you like bugs better than anything. I like bugs, but I like call them up. Except sometimes we get real good. But mostly I like call. I mean, sometimes bugs can get away. But cone almost never gets away. Cone don't look like bugs. You can try to cone.
But don't you ever think maybe there's more life than missing bugs?
Sure.
Like what?
There's bugs, and then there's corn, and then there's bugs.
But don't you ever think maybe there's more life than just corn and bugs?
I'm confused, Penny. You mean like trees?
No, I don't like cheese balls.
We're turkeys. We love corn and bugs. What else is there?
I've always wanted to play the saxophone.
The saxophone?
Yes.
You always wanted to play the saxophone?
Yes.
Penny turkeys can't play the saxophone.
Why not? Because I think that's an example of prejudice. Give me one good reason why a turkey can't play the saxophone.
We don't have fingers. We need fingers with a saxophone.
We have feet. Maybe we can play the saxophone with our feet.
I don't think so.
Have you ever tried?
No, Penny. I've never tried the saxophone with my feet.
And how do you know you can't?
This is getting too deep for me.
We don't have any lips.
I've got lips.
Turkeys don't have lips, Penny.
Then what's the thing on my face?
That's your beak, Penny, and you can't play the saxophone with a beak. You need lips.
I don't care what you say. I'm going to play the saxophone. I don't know exactly how to, but I am. And someday, when I'm a world famous turkey saxophone player, there'll be somebody's back there and say, look, Bob, there's Penny, and she's playing the saxophone.
And they don't have the Corncobs yet, George!
Not yet, Bob.
I get sitting about the saxophone that Bob does well for Bob.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You can't compare saxophone with corncobs.
Why not?
Because they're two entirely different things. You can't eat a saxophone and you can't blow on a corncob.
Have you ever tried?
Well, I suppose you can blow on a corncob. But does it make any sound?
How do you know that? Have you ever tried blowing on a corn cob? Have you ever tried playing the saxophone? Have you ever tried to imitate corn bugs? You're such a negative turkey.
Where are you going to find a saxophone? We live in the woods.
There might be a saxophone tree.
I've been in these woods my whole life, and not once have I ever seen a saxophone tree.
Just because you never see one doesn't mean there's one somewhere in these woods.
Do they have waffle trees? I have waffles once. Is there real good?
No, Bob, you have to make the waffles.
I never made any waffles. I found a tree. I think it was that tree. Over there.
Someone fills out with the corncobs, Bob.
I'm going out to look for a saxophone tree.
Penny, that's stupid.
Don't call me stupid. I'm a turkey with a dream, and my dream is to find myself a saxophone tree and pick myself a saxophone and learn to play it with my feet. Call me crazy, but that's my dream.
You're never going to find a saxophone tree.
How do you know that?
You're just going to get lost. And then you get separated from your flock. And do you know what happens when you get separated from your flock? You become flockless. And you just walk, and you're forever alone. And slowly, you start to go, "No! You're over, Nellie! She's not going to lose your turkey back ever again!
It's not going to happen.
How do you know, Penny? How do you know anything?"
Not going to happen.
I guess this is goodbye then.
Okay, fine. Goodbye, George. Goodbye, Bob. I hope you find the waffles. Oh, saxophone tree!
Goodbye, baby!
Yes?
And then Nellie went away.
What?